Steinmetz and Stein. No relation to each other on the front row. Robbie Steinmetz and Danny Stein in the number 77, the Chevy truck. And they come on turn number 4 this time. And Stein takes off as Steinmetz's car stumbles at the start. Not pretty at all, shaking things up quite a bit. As Dan Stein of the 77 car, or 77 truck, I should say, takes off down the back straightaway up into the number 1 spot. Trucking out of turn number 4 is Dan Stein of the 77. Dale Mall second. Joe Gary is third. Logan Mall is fourth. And Steinmetz back to spot number 5. While Lee Allen makes some moves up on the high side back there in slot number 6. He'll swap lanes coming out of turn number 2 this time. March past Steinmetz up into the number 5 spot. Here's Dan Stein of the 77. The Chevy pick-em-up truck. Bodied 4-cylinder. Holds on to the number 1 spot. Oh, Mall's way up the banking. Scraping the white walls and French kissing the concrete. Comes back down like a cat falling from a tree with a piece of butter bread stuck to his you-know-what. Pulls up into the number 2 spot. Well, that's exciting. I'll bet his underwear is not as white as the car is. Gary's back there in 3rd. Allen 4th. Steinmetz 5th. Logan Ball is 6th. 21 car of Johnny Parker back there, spot number 7. Marching down the back straightaway. And 1 car dropping off the pace. Yes, that will bring out the yellow. Mark Stein, senior in the 97 car, with a flat left front Nike on that mount. Brings out the yellow flag. This race is now 3 laps old, 3 down, 12 on deck. All right, 2.5-minute time clock is on. Of course, it should be no problem. They only got 4 lug nuts, so shouldn't take that long. Time clock goes on when a flat tire for any division of race car out here. Don't forget, big double monster truck show next Saturday, 1 week from tonight here at the Speedway, an afternoon show and an evening show. Following weekend, doubleheader, Joey K. Memorial, night number 1 on Friday night, June the 12th. Mid-Atlantic Sprint Series Sprint Cars, Northeast Wingless Sprints, Straight Stocks, All-Star and Junior Slingshots. That's night number 1. Night number 2, Saturday, June the 13th. Modifieds, Mid-Atlantic Sprint Series Sprint Cars, 30-lap Sportsman feature, 4-cylinders, Delaware trucks, and Rookie Sportsman as well. 2 big action-packed nights of a lot of racing. The Joey K. Memorial Racing weekend here at the Speedway, Friday and Saturday, June the 12th and 13th. Then coming right back that following Wednesday, June the 17th, it's the Eastern Storm, the USAC Nationals. Sprint Cars and United Racing Club Sprint Cars, double sprint car racing action. The Eastern Storm touches down here at Bridgeport Wednesday evening, June the 17th. So Danny Stein, the 77, pick-em-up truck-bodied 4-cylinder, is your current race leader. He opts to go to the outside of the front row, putting Dale Ball to the inside. Mulling over that decision. Puts him on the inside lineup. Gary's back there looking at his chops in spot number 3. So Joe Gary, a senior in the number 26 car, running in 3rd spot. Lee Allen, high-powered 4-cylinder, spot number 4. Robbie Steinmetz is 5th. Logan Ball is then 6th. Johnny Parker in 7th. Roger Coomer 8th in the number 20 car. Caution lights are out. Leader on the outside, Dan Stein. Stein, the leader on the high side with the pick-em-up truck. I think he has an uncle, Frank, middle initial N. Here we come on a turn number 4 this time. Stein on the wild side, down the home straightaway he leads. Malls on the inside. Stein got to go way up on the upper rung that time. Secure that number 1 spot that'll line up down the back straightaway. Stein back in the number 1 spot, giving Mall the inside lane. Mall tries to stay in the thick of things, and here comes Gary. Joe Gary Sr. going to make it a 3-vehicle battle for the number 1 spot. Steinmetz and Logan Mall battle it out for the number 4 position, while Gary gets a good run on Dale Mall down the back straightaway. Joe Gary Sr. comes up to the tail side of Stein. Stein holds on to the lead just by the width of that pick-em-up truck bed. Dan Stein shows the way. Whoa, Mall's in trouble! That had to leave a mark in his underwear again. So it all started when Dale Mall lost the handle on things and French kissed the masonry down there in turn number 2. Brings out the yellow flag right now. 5 laps have been scored. One-third the way home to a checkered flag. 5 down, 10 remain in the Insta-Signs Plus of Delaware 4-cylinder division. First of 5 back-to-back feature events here tonight. Intermission, of course, will split up that run next on the itinerary. Intermission after this, that's when the modifies will line up for your viewing pleasure behind the grandstand. Caution lights turn back out. 5 down, 10 to go. Dan Stein. An unusual bodied, pickup truck bodied 4-cylinder. But Gary got a good run on him coming out of turn number 4 that time. Joe Gary Sr. Center lines it down there through turn number 1 and 2. He puts Stein on the upper rung. Stein got a good run going down the back straightaway right now. Dale Mall back there into the number 3 spot. That's Logan Mall. Sorry, Logan Mall's in 3rd. Stein by a fender at a turn number 4 this time. And Dan Stein pulls back into the number 1 position. Stein the leader. Gary Sr. is 2nd. Just Dale Mall having an unusual attraction for that high side concrete down there in 1 and 2. Joe Gary Sr. right back into him. Oh, they grind at speeds of under 200 miles per hour. Yeah. Gary back into the number 2 spot. Logan Mall 3rd. Dale Mall 4th. Papa Mall's 4th. Sonny Mall is 3rd. And Lee Allen pulls off the racetrack. One of the fastest 4-cylinders here at the Speedway has called it quits at the halfway point. Stein, Gary Sr., Little Mall and Big Mall, 3rd and 4th. Followed in 5th by Roger Kummerer in the 20 car. Kummerer and Parker Jr. back there. Spot number 7 down the back straightaway. It's a family battle fighting for the number 3 spot. Papa Mall goes past Sonny Mall. And Little Mall's on the inside right now, and he has given the 3rd spot to his father. And his father's way up the banking again, going in 1 and 2. Mark Stein down the back straightaway in the number 77 pickup. Everybody's going to be going for pickup truck bodies if he wins this event. Yep. Stein the leader. Gary is working him over. High side, low side. Now Gary's back down to the inside while Papa Mall tries to close the gap back there in spot number 3. Parker is 4th. Kummerer is 5th. Little Mall is 6th. 4 laps remain. Dan Stein in a well-fought battle with the 26 of Joe Gary Sr. Now, Papa Mall in the number 6 car. He's right there among the thick of things. 3 cars, or 1 truck and 2 cars, fighting for just 3 more laps. Stein pulls ahead, and Mall again just loves the concrete down there in turn number 1. Should give him a paintbrush next time he goes by. Stein shows the way, coming up on 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time. Gary's right back down to the inside. 2 to go sign. Joe Gary Sr. puts a nose on to the inside. Gary and Stein. Stein and Gary. It's going to be Stein coming back out of turn number 2 this time with a full head of steam. Dan Stein in the 77 pickup truck holds on to the number 1 spot. White flag coming out this time. Oh, baby, baby, this is great racing excitement. 1 pickup, 1 automobile, and then a 3rd car back there as they fight for the final swing down the back straightaway. Dan Stein in the lead step. Gary's working down to the inside, and a lap car may really change the complexion. Checkered flag, white flag's out this time. Checkered flag, the wind goes out to the pick-em-up truck. Dan Stein, Joe Gary Sr. 2nd, Mall 3rd, Parker 4th, and Kummerer 5th. All right, Dan Stein in the beautiful Aviano and Son car truck. Look at that. That is so cool. Wow. Look at that. All it took was a pickup truck body.
The Hyundai Rado right here, the Hyundai Rado. I never got to do this. I want to thank my girlfriend. None of this is possible without her. This is awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had some competition there in the hallway. They were right on you the entire distance.
Yeah, I saw Senior on my inside a couple times. Same thing with the Mall and the Mustang. They ran me really clean. I really appreciate it.
And, of course, the nice part about it is you can go camping because you got a bed back there that never needs to be made.
Absolutely. Pull up a pillow, take a nap. Absolutely. I do want to thank my sponsors, Amiano and Sons, Infinity Energy Solutions, Pippin's Emporium, the Unleashed Lens, Amanda's Content Creations, Drift Unleashed, Stein Snaps. There's a lot of people that make this happen. Thank you very much for watching.
And they all brought the Chevy pickup truck body to victory lane.
Yes, they did. And my dad. Woo!
All right. What a great job that Dan Stein did have in pulling the oddball-bodied four-cylinder in victory lane. All right, intermission is upon us, of course. Don't forget.
Modifieds will be lining up